Hello, what is up guys? It's EvilDuoSarm here today, back with another Blade and Soul video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Hongmoon skill point system, and how you can use this to increase your character's overall damage, as well as your quality of life while playing the game. This is a video that's more targeted towards newer players, although if you're an experienced player and have no idea what I'm talking about when I say Hongmoon skill points, then you'll probably want to watch this video. Real quick, before we begin, if you're new to the channel, enjoying Blade and Soul, or enjoying the videos on the channel, please consider subscribing, as it does mean a lot to me. And without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the Hongmoon skills menu by pressing K on our keyboard. So this is going to bring up the menu that you see right here. You're probably used to picking between your two different specs or deciding which one you wanted to play with originally. The other thing that you probably didn't pay much mind to is this option right here where you can check View Enhanceable Skills or View All Skills. If you have it set to View Enhanceable Skills, you will see this menu right here. You will also see a points remaining option up here that you can distribute into the skills that you see on this menu right in front of you. So if you didn't know, you get these points for completing various objectives in the game, and they will give you points to distribute as you see fit. So for example, on my Gunslinger, I have it spec'd into Bulletstorm and Unload by default. If I wanted to switch them to any of the other ones like Quickshot, just go ahead and click on it and drop those points in there and click Apply. So what do these points do? If you select a skill that you're trying to upgrade, you will see on the right side of the screen, Skill Enhancement, and then something out of 5. So if I double click on it, you see that this gets this little cross, this swords crossed icon, and then a 4%. What it's doing is increasing the weapon damage or that skill damage by that percentage. So at max rank for Quickshot, it's a 10% bonus to my damage, which is awesome. It's like a flat DPS boost to your character. To select multiple things at once instead of having to click it 5 times if you're really lazy, you can just right click the icon either plus or down and you will use all 5 of the points on that skill. As far as which skills you want to use, you're going to want to do a parse. If you don't know what a parse is, you basically just go into the F12 training menu by pressing F12 on the keyboard to enter the Hongmoon training room and select the Sacred Longwai or really anything, it doesn't matter, and just go ahead and fight it for a few minutes. What you'll then do is look at your DPS meter and see what your top 3 damaging skills were, distribute your 15 points that you get amongst those 3 skills to maximize your DPS. So now you see I only have 10 of these points and I've been saying that the maximum is 15, so how do you get more of these points? Well, the very first one you get for completing level 60. If you press U on the keyboard and navigate to the character menu, followed by activities, and ensure that you have this set to all areas under this drop bar right here, you will see an option that says reach level 60. When you hit level 60, you'll get 5 of these points. In order to get these points though, you need to click on the icon in this achievement menu. So once again, press U on the keyboard to bring this up, navigate to character, activities, ensure everything is selected, and select level 60 and click the little icon. This will give you 5 points to spend in this menu right here on K on your keyboard. So now how do you get the other 10 points? Well, you're going to need to navigate to the same menu and hit the skills option instead of activities, and here you will see a whole bunch of other different achievements that you can get along with associated amounts of the reward points, the skill points. These require you to eat various items or consume various items, and all these items are obtained, or nearly all these items are obtained from the PvP merchant. So if you go to the PvP merchant located anywhere, either the Battle Point or the Zenbean Trader, you will see this shop menu right here. And here you can pick up all of the different things you need to eat, literally all of them except for one little set that will show you the other places to pick those up here in a second from this merchant. So all of these require Bloodstone Fragments except for the Royal Zenbean, which requires Zenbeans. So you'll need to do some PvP, 1v1 or 3v3 PvP, in order to get this item. Otherwise though, you just need these Bloodstone Fragments, which you can purchase for Zenbeans, or you can craft them. So if you go into your guilds by pressing L on the keyboard, and you head on over to the Forgekeepers Guild, at maximum rank of the Forgekeepers Guild, you can craft Bloodstone Fragments in either 24 or 48. It takes up to 1 week to craft these suckers, so it does take a lot of time investment if you want to do it this way. Also, there's usually events that give out these Bloodstone Fragments as part of the rewards, so you could hang out for one of those as well, or sometimes it's on the daily dash as well. At any rate, you need to gather a bunch of these Bloodstone Fragments. After you have a bunch of the Bloodstone Fragments, you'll head over to the PvP merchant and pick up all of the different items that you need. You literally need every single one of these different consumables right here. So from Royal Zenbean, minus the Naryu Silver, minus the Bloodstone Fragment, all the way down until you get to Hongmoon Secret Technique Volume 5. This will give you all of the different skills except for one. The one you're missing is the one that actually is part of the Hongmoon Palette. So if we press U on the keyboard to open this menu back up, the one we're looking at is actually the one that I already have unlocked here for 1 point, and it requires you to eat an Ocean Life Force, a Deep Sea Kelp, Golden Honey, a Fog Mushroom, and an Evil Spirit Root, in addition to the Hongmoon Palette. So you get the Hongmoon Palette from the PvP merchant. You can also craft it in clan crafting. And to get those other items, you're going to need to head down the road here in Zyway if you want to go to Merchant Square to Achievement Merchant Keon. After you've gotten 1,250 achievement points, if you press U on the keyboard, you'll see how many achievement points you have. So for me, I have 2610. You get these just from playing the game. After you pass 1250, you can purchase these different items from her. So the items that we were just looking at, the Ocean Life Force, Deep Sea Kelp, Golden Honey, Fog Mushroom, and Evil Spirit Root for 10 Naryu Silver each. Also, if you want to pick it up, the Volume 1 of the Hongmoon Secret Techniques instead of from PvP, you can pick it up from her as well for 300 of the Retrieve Secret Techniques that you get for completing your daily challenges. So pick up these items as well as the Hongmoon Palette from the PvP merchant, and you'll be able to get this achievement to get that 1 skill point. Additionally, if you don't want to get these there, you can pick up those same exact items from the Coin Exchange Merchant in Celestial Basin. So the Coin Exchange Merchant in Celestial Basin, if you scroll down her rewards list, you will see that we have the Ocean Life Force, Deep Sea Kelp, Golden Honey, Fog Mushroom, and Evil Spirit Root under the little sword icon, even though it's not a weapon. I don't think anybody's going to fight someone with a Fog Mushroom or an Evil Spirit Root, and honey is just plain delicious. But anyway, that is the alternate location to pick these different items up, so if you don't want to farm or if you're a new player and don't have all those achievement points, you can pick it up right here in Celestial Basin for about an hour's worth of farming. Anyway guys, that is basically it for this system. You go ahead and get those items. You make sure to click the icon in your inventory here, your achievement point inventory. Make sure to click that icon to get the reward, to get the skill point. Then you can go to your K menu and distribute those points as you see fit. If you do not have access to this distribute points menu, this little option where you can put all these points in, you need to have completed the quest Legacy of the Hongmoon Clan. This quest is available after completing the story, and also I do believe you need to have completed all of the Windwalking quests as well if you've not done it. It is a purple quest, it'll pop up in your quest journal. If you need more guidance on how to complete this quest, check out my video on first things to do after the Awakening patch. The link is in the description below. Anyway guys, I do hope you found this video useful. If you did like the video, make sure to leave a like. Check out some of the other videos on the channel and make sure you are subscribed to stay updated when new content comes out. Once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you at the next video. Peace.